for me, another one Heidi Lee got me, because we both love this actor and his work. And I heard a track from this on our radio station, and his backing band actually came to our station and visited the studio and played at Interlochen. Steve Martin and the Stone Canyon Rangers on vinyl here. 180 gram with 2 bonus tracks. I guess they're not on the CD. It says includes this free sticker and a full album download. There's
Free
Steve
sticker.
and the band there. I think the track I heard was Strangest Christmas Yet. Maybe Ben played it, or I heard it on the morning show. This looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait to crack this open. There's tracks like Office Supplies, me and Paul Revere, Angeline the Barista. Because, you know, he's a great banjo player going way back. He played at Disneyland, worked at Disneyland.
Started out there,
Yeah. And we're currently loving him in Only Murders in the Building.
I love Steve Martin. He's timeless. And the fact that he's good at so many different things. I mean, he's a hilarious person. He's a really good actor and a writer. He wrote the story that became a movie called Shop Girl. If you've never seen it, it's one of my all-time favorite movies. Up next for me, of course, I had to grab this, another George Harrison. This is his album called Gone Troppo. Definitely not an album that people probably regard as his very best. I just think George was having some fun, and why not? He's George Harrison. He can have as much fun as he wants and do whatever he wants. So this is Gone Troppo. I remember John telling me one time that his sister got Gone Troppo as a cassette for Christmas and was like, thanks.
She didn't know who George Harrison was. We were kids. Next up for me, I'm friends with this band on Facebook, and one of the girls in the band, Melissa. These are, I think they're from Portland. The Selwoods, House Rockin' Party Tonight with the Selwoods, their latest album on the Chapuda label.
Chapuda.
Great. I haven't cracked it open yet. I can't wait to. It's supposed to be really great garage because it's got a song on here called Curse of the Ramones.
Oh.
Yeah, Chapuda Records. I think they're out of Portland. There's the back cover. These guys dress like bikers from a 60s beach movie. The striped shirts, the German army surfer hats, and
like
the leather
art on the
vests.
front.
Yeah, great artwork. Kind of shag-like. Can't wait to spin this. I'm sure sloppy garage like the Supercharger or the Mummies. But I saw it was coming out, and it's not expensive, so I grabbed it. And I'm friends with them on Facebook, like I said. And can't wait to spin this on our show.
Occasionally, BC Vinyl on Whatnot will have singles, 45s, and it's funny because the people that do the auctions, sometimes they don't know very much about vinyl, which is kind of weird, but kind of works in your favor a little bit sometimes. But this is my favorite Christmas song. It's called The Christmas Waltz. This is Frank Sinatra with White Christmas and The Christmas Waltz on white vinyl. A little closer here so you can see it. This came up and I had to grab it. It was funny, one time there was someone doing a stream and they're like, this is a small record. So I thought that was kind of cute. But yeah, this is a limited edition white vinyl. I don't know what the 100 Sinatra means.
He would have been 100 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
So that's, what year is that from? 2016? Yeah, he would have been 100.
So yeah, I just thought it'd be a nice addition to my collection because it is my favorite Christmas song, The Christmas Waltz.
This next one, speaking of shag, this record was released this year. I made a mental note, I gotta get that new release. Then it wasn't available because, I don't know, pressing plants were on. Then it became available and I tried to get it. I missed out because they ran out. Then they brought it back again. This is on High Tide Recordings, which is out of Freehold, New Jersey. This is Stereophonic Space Sound Unlimited, The Flawless Miss Drake. It says original television series score, but that's the joke. These guys are a Surf Spy, Space Age, Lounge, and Exotica instrumental band. I have, back in when I first moved here and I didn't have my collection in Traverse City yet, I spent a lot of time downloading music from blogs when I used to be able to do that. And I downloaded 2 albums by these guys, and I think I own one too on CD. Really great fun stuff, just like it says there. Surf Spy, Space Age Lounge, and Exotic Instrumentals, of course.
I love
We just
that art.
mentioned it. Shag artwork.
So cool.
Can't wait to spin this. This is going to make for some good radio show tracks. Probably too good to use as a music bed. Some of the title tracks: In the Land of Swinging Atoms, Return to Marrakesh, Inspector Cortez, Catnip,
Ooh.
Escape from Flynn Castle. So this should be a hell of a lot of fun. Stereophonic, Space Sound Unlimited, The Flawless, Ms. Drake. Very Avengers influence.
Cool. Yeah, they don't really have any Beatles vinyl on this seller that I watch on Whatnot, but they did have some solo Paul McCartney. So Paul McCartney, Venus and Mars, classic album re-release. I did open this one to check it out. This, in case you don't know, has Venus and Mars, of course, Rock Show, Listen to What the Man Said. This also was kind of fun because it came with a couple of posters and stickers, which, I'm not going to use these, but they're just fun to have. The album sticker, the Venus and Mars.
Cool.
I like Paul McCartney and Wings and all those, incarnations of Paul McCartney. The poster to me isn't all that interesting. I wouldn't hang it or anything, but it's kind of cool to have. Came with the record. But, why not? Why not, I say. Oh, there's another poster of, I believe, Paul and Linda and Denny Lane somewhere with their cool hats. People were so mean to Linda McCartney. She wasn't, this hot supermodel that, Paul McCartney probably could have married if he wanted to.
He married who
He married who he loved, right? And just like anybody saying anything about our channel or whatever. It's like, there are plenty of channels out there if you want to see like hot chicks posing next to vinyl. You're not going to find that here. But, yeah. I'm the Linda McCartney of the vinyl community.
Patty boy.
Venus and Mars.
All right, now with me, I'm moving on to CDs in the last month. I love these little box sets from Cherry Red / Grapefruit. They can be some kind of patchy at times, but I think this one's going to be really interesting. This is called Miles Out to Sea, The Roots of British Power Pop, 69 to 75. I thought this was interesting because it includes The Who in a Hand or a Face from Who by Numbers. I never really think of that as power pop. Plus, it's also got the Kinks or Dave Davis, This Man He Weeps Tonight. But this looks like it's going to be a really interesting comp. A lot of bands in here I don't know of. It starts out with Slade doing Miles Out to Sea, the title track. Bands like Starry Eyed and Laughing, Honey Bus, Brinsley Schwartz with the first version of What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding, Dave Edmunds, Tremolos, Sweet, Marmalade. Oh, a lot of interesting things on here. Liverpool Echo, Barclay James Harvest, Rockin' Horse, Majority One. So this should be good to move around here at Chinatown.
I am done with my singular vinyl. The rest that I picked up from Whatnot, and they're all from Whatnot, are box sets that I bid on and won, of course. Speaking of Paul McCartney, this was one that I was like,
wow.
Okay, I'll take it.
I could not believe the deal she got on this.
Yeah, if you look this up
Holy
on
shit.
Discogs or Amazon or anything, I got it for like a fraction. I mean, seriously, a fraction of it. This is Red Rose Speedway, of course, the classic Paul McCartney album. And this is the deluxe edition.
Super
deluxe. It includes 3 CDs, 2 DVDs, and a Blu-ray, numbered limited edition. I guess it's got a number on it. It's number 11,910 out of I don't know how many. It has the newly remastered album and 35 bonus tracks, reconstruction of the double album singles, B-sides, alternate mixes, unreleased tracks, downloadable versions of all 3 CDs, remastered at Abbey Road Studios, and includes the Bruce McHouse Show, the never-before-seen film on DVD and Blu-ray, plus DVD featuring the James Paul McCartney TV special and previously unseen footage, housed alongside a 128-page book written by Amanda Petrucci, photo book, and folio containing unseen memorabilia from the MPL archives. So yeah, this is pretty massive.
We're gonna overdose on solo Beatles.
Right? Haven't opened it yet again, but this was just too cool to pass up. I mean, it's not my favorite Paul McCartney album, and the hit on Red Wave Speedway is My Love, which is fine. It's a little sappy, of course, but Paul can be that way sometimes. You just have to be in the right mood, I guess, to really enjoy it. But it's fun. The bonus CD includes a lot of songs that I know, like Sea Moon and High 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 and Live and Let Die, and it just seemed like a cool box set to get. So it's mine.
Next up, this was another whatnot thing Heidi got for me. She asked me if I wanted this, and I was like, it was really cheap. So I was like, yeah, okay. Like I said with the Tommy Orchestral, not much into the reunions and things, but this is The Who live in Hyde Park.
They do have CDs sometimes, so this was a rare CD thing that popped up.
2015, I don't know when it was recorded, I can't remember. But it has the full concert on CD and then a DVD of the show. Not that there's anything wrong with these current concerts, but I'm mainly interested in archival stuff. But for mere shekels, I was like, why the hell not?
Like, you want this? Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's 2 CDs and a DVD of the show. It might be cool. I mean, Roger and Pete can still lay it down and knock it out of the park.
Another box set, this
these guys
time.
from September.
Oh, well, don't show them yet. I'll keep something secret. I do like Roxy Music. I'm starting to really get into Roxy Music, and I saw this was up there. This is Brian Ferry's Island Singles from 1973 to 1976. And it's just reproductions of his Island Singles. So here's what the back looks like, and inside are some real nice hefty singles that he released during that time period. His version of The In Crowd is freaking awesome. It's my favorite so far. I've listened to about half of this so far. And some of it's like, like I didn't really care for his Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, backed with Another Time, Another Place. Maybe that's got to grow on me or something, but really, really enjoyed The In Crowd. And Remake Remodel, that's a Roxy Music song. And yeah, really happy to pick this up for a really good price.
And that's it for me.
Oh, you don't have anything more? Oh my gosh,
I've
I beat
already
you.
done August.
I beat you this month.
Yes.
That's a shocker. So I can show my last two. Of course, they're box sets. And this one...
This was the first thing I think she got, and I was like...
No, this was not the first thing I got.
The first big thing.
The first big thing.
That's what I meant to
This is the biggest one.
And I was like, you got that for how much?
Yeah, I'm not going to
Get
say...
out of here.
Yeah. I just, I'm not the hugest John Lennon fan. Like, I appreciate some of his solo songs and stuff, but what better way for me to get fully immersed in John Lennon's catalog than this box set of John Lennon solo albums. So this contains all 8, I believe it is. I'm going to open this up.
Milk and Honey, is that one? What's that one?
Milk and Honey.
Yeah, after Double Fame.
And show you what this looks like. Of course, we've got the Plastic Ono Band. You want to hold these for me so I can imagine? You've got Somewhere in New York City, or Sometime in New York City. Mind Games, Walls and Bridges, which is cool. Did the original do this too?
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Rock and Roll.
Somebody played something from this on our station the other day during Midday Jazz.
Double Fantasy,
Oh, wow.
and Milk and Honey. Ooh, yeah, a little risky cover there. But yeah, this was such a good deal. I mean, it was just something that I couldn't pass on, and a lot of people, were getting, and it did get bid up. I mean, it started initially when they started the auction, it was $25, and it did get bid up a bit, but people were stopping like way earlier than I thought they were, and I threw in my last bid, and it was mine. So I was really excited to get this. John Lennon, 8 album, 8 LPs, beautiful set, very heavy.
Gorgeous.
But my favorite thing that I got, a box set, it's not vinyl, but it is this. George Harrison's Living in the Material World box set. And this includes the Blu-ray of the film with extra features, 2 DVDs of the film with more extra features, a CD with 10 previously unreleased recordings and demos of My Sweet Lord and All Things Must Pass, 96-page booklet adapted from George Harrison Living in the Material World by Olivia Harrison, and then 2 presentation photos and an easel for photo display. So there's the back, but I'll open it up so you can have a look at it. When we got it, I was like, how do I open this? I still just couldn't figure it out.
This is amazing.
And, yeah, it opens like a... I forgot again. How did we get this open? You can do it. Yeah. But it just opened like this, kind of a magnetic thing. And then, you know, this goofy little frame. I don't know why that's like, ooh, you get a frame. Wow. But you get this cool booklet with photos and commentary. Excuse me. And a couple really nice glossy George photos. Suppose you could display in the front. And then, here, can you take that? They had this book, well, this is what houses the media portion with the DVDs and the CDs. And again, this I got for a fraction of whatever it goes for in retail. And it was just something I couldn't pass up because I just love George. He's my fave. So, yeah. But lately, the auctions have been kind of for me. I pretty much got everything that I think I would be mildly interested in, and they don't really have anything new or haven't had anything new for quite some time, which is probably good because this is a big chunk of change all in all, but not anywhere near what I would have spent had I paid retail for everything. So I was grateful for it. There are a lot of other people auctioning on this site, and I did pick up a couple of things from different people on there that I'll show next month. But yeah, a lot of used vinyl, a lot of opportunity to spend money on vinyl out there. So it's good and bad for me. So.
Well, one announcement I want to make while you were sleeping this morning. I pulled the trigger and I bought the Kinks Muswell Hillbillies Everybody's in Showbiz Super
Oh
Deluxe
my
Auction.
gosh!
I went to I went to Pop Market because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
And because I never really made an account there and just bought previously, I got some kind of code for a certain more 10% off or something, so I got it a lot cheaper than Amazon. But they're still in pre-order stage on Pop Market because it's released the
They're not getting their
23rd.
supply yet.
I don't know how everybody else is getting theirs. They must be ordering it from the UK. But I got it for at least $30 cheaper than
You
Amazon.
knew we were gonna get it at some point.
I was
we
really
had
on
to.
the
That's like our
fence.
favorite band. Why wouldn't we get
There's
everything
not
that they
much
could possibly
unique-
like you said, write Yardbirds on a piece of paper, write the Kinks on a piece of paper, or Ray Davies on a piece of paper, and I'm gonna be like, I gotta have that.
There's not much unique content on it that was really selling me it. It's more the packaging, that
The
Blu-ray.
photos and things look really cool.
The Blu-ray in there feels like kind of a chintzy thing. It's only 15 minutes long, and it's got new commentary from Ray.
Yeah.
But the packaging with the map of Muswell Hill
That's
and everything,
cool. Mazzy had
We'll see what the
a
remixes
video
are
where
like.
he goes through all the pieces
Yeah.
of it, and I think that was one of the things that I watched. I'm like, we're gonna get this. We
Yeah.
have to get this. It's our favorite band.
We started
It's awesome.
salivating and thought,
Salivating?
yeah,
Salivating?
salivating.
It's 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. This is late for us. So, yeah, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be...
I
Long past.
pronounced that wrong because there was a kid in my high school. His last name was Saliva, and it was
Saliva?
saliva. And the teacher, hey, so you're salivating?
Oh, brother.
Some dumb gym teacher, and it just stuck with me, and I even do that sometimes.
Ay, ay, ay. Anyway.
You never seem to amaze me, huh?
Yeah.
It's cease.
Yeah. Like,
So,
literally.
to sum up,
Yeah, that was
We
our
bought a lot.
September. Yeah, September was a lot.
that was August.
No, August. Yeah,
August.
it is September. Those are our August purchases. I'm sorry, it's late. I'm like not thinking straight. But so it's a perfect time for me to go on Whatnot and buy more records. So hope you enjoyed those videos. I'm
Yes.
gonna chop these up into sections so that you're not watching this like massively long video, and maybe you'll get more people commenting about stuff because you don't be like, what was that third record or the 35th record they showed? I
Yeah.
don't remember. But hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you think of our purchases. Let us know if you've been on Whatnot. I'm not like getting anything from promoting it. I'm just excited about another option to buy records, basically. We watched this one guy the other night who looked like he'd been in a band or something. I ended up
Oh,
purchasing
yeah.
a copy of Village Green from him that we didn't need, but I felt so bad that it was not being bought, and I'm like, it needs to come home to me. That is a problem, but it's just, I have that same feeling when I see something like that. It's like, that needs to be in my home. So, yeah, we'll have more to show for September as usual, and like John said, October, hopefully we'll go to the record show
Bay
and
City.
have more things to show you from there. But in the meantime, check out our other videos. We'll be going through the collection as usual. And yeah, you got anything else to add for
No,
this
just
month?
check out our friend Steve Carlson. That'll go to everybody. Enjoy yourself. Make your videos. Don't worry about what other people have to say. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, if
But
it's
like I
something
said,
that
you're
you
gonna
enjoy,
you're gonna meet jerks anyway. But
it's all good.
yeah, I can't
Yeah.
think of anything. As soon as we shut the camera off,
I'll be like, oh,
but we'll
by
get
the
to
way.
that another day. Just
yeah.
hello to everybody.
Yes.
Be safe. Take
Thanks
care
for
of yourselves.
watching.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Yeah. See you later.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.